Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Gen X Games. Today we're going to be doing an update video to my Atari 2600 series in which I try to fix my Woody version. Behind that we also have the 2600 Vader edition. We'll talk about that very soon. Also on top of that we have to update some information that is provided by Wikipedia. If you go by that, then hey, it's a good thing. So let's get the info out of the way so we can continue to fix this. So in 1975, the company Atari had a relationship with Sears. Sears had a system in which they dubbed as the video arcade system, and they changed it into the IntelliGames. And the difference between the two is that all of this area right here, this little rectangle right here, was silver. The Atari symbol was not there, and pretty much they provided all of the games for this particular system. So we fast forward until 1977, in which the company Atari branched off and they started doing their own thing. And they gave us these two systems, which came out somewhere around 1982. It's not very clear where this popped up, but the 2600 Vader edition came out in November of 1982. So if that helps you. There is a third version, which is the Atari 2800, which was released in October of 1983. Sears had their own version known as the Video Arcade 2. I'm not exactly sure what that looks like, but I'll try to find some pictures. And last but not least, we have the 1986 cost reduced version known as the 2600 Junior. And before I forget, they did make an upgrade to both of these systems, which is now called the 2600 Lynx. So there's 5 different versions plus the several that Sears made on their own. So that is out of the way, and let's get into the system. Now, last time we left off, I was trying to replace this. This is the RF cable, and mines have like burn marks, and you know there's a little bit of you can see the burn mark right there. There's a little bit of electrical tape on there, and I wanted a newer version or a better version of this cable. Now this is an adapter that cost me like $8, $8 or $9, and this works wonders for this cable. Now if you just want to replace this cable, it's going to be very difficult because they do not make this cable on its own anymore. It's very unique, it's very rare, and it's hard to come by unless you buy the Vader, any of the Atari 2600. I'll get into that in a second. Now, I went to many different retro game stores, and they have told me that a normal video cable would work on these machines. It does not work. Trust me, I have tried. The video cable does not work. None of those audio video cables work. Component cables do not work. So don't even waste your time. You need this particular cable. You need this cable. I also tried Radio Shack, which is online. They do not have this cable. You would think they would have this cable, but they don't. So that is where the Vader edition comes in. So we're going to take the cable from there and we're going to swap it onto the new one. Now let's move this out of the way so we can showcase the Vader version. Now with this, I have a much better cable. There's no burn marks, there's no nothing. There's no nothing on this cable. Right? This cost me $20 off of eBay. it came with this controller, which I needed to clean, and it came with 2 paddles, which is also good. I need some super glue to actually get this down. Easy fixable. And it also came with a power cable, which is on the side. We'll get to that later. And what we can do is solely take out this cable. Now, why are we taking a rare system apart to fix the Woody version? And let me tell you, when I purchased this, the owner said that it partially works. And what he means by partially, he says that when you plug the games in, only partial of it will play. So I'll give you an example. Let's say you're playing Donkey Kong, right? And Donkey Kong is throwing barrels. There's no barrels. The barrels are like invisible. You can't see them. If you're playing, let's say Pac-Man, and you're trying to eat one of the ghosts or something like that, maybe the dots are not there. The ghosts are not there. So something's wrong with this system, and he recommends that the board needs to be reprogrammed, which I do not have the technology to do that. It could be that the board needs to be cleaned. It could be there could be some new soldering that has to be done. Maybe it just need general cleaning of the card reader, or it could be just the cleaning of the cartridges. I do not know, but we are going to take this apart to save my copy. And if we come across a working motherboard, if you will, then I will pop that motherboard back into the Vader version, and that will be much easier because I have a controller to go with it. One second, hold on. Let me get my controller. Okay, so this is the Retrobit controllers. That's the name of the company, and they make these retro controllers for the gaming systems, not just for Atari, but for other places. And this will work well with this system. All I need is a second one, and this cost me $20. And we run into the same problem as the RF cable, but I can use the old one. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this apart. We're going to save the other one. We're going to pop it onto the television, and we're going to test my Donkey Kong. I'm about to say Donkey Kong Country, but anyway, we're going to test this out and see how that comes out. So we're going to just flip this over, and there's 4 screws here. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, and it seems like there's 1 screw missing, but that's okay. Oops, there's 1, and these are at the ones that up here. They're at an angle. And this is an easy fix, by the way. I'm not doing anything extra like soldering or anything like that. Anybody can do this. All right, just remember, do not plug your systems in the wall. Don't have them in the wall when you're fixing anything electronic or anything like that. Now this does need some cleaning, so I probably will clean it up a little bit. One of these screws is not cooperating. There we go. And all we want to do, matter of fact, this one is built different. This one is built different. Hold on. This one is built different. All right, so let's put that to the side. All right, so let's get this out. And there you have it. That's the inside of the Vader Vader version. And this is way built different from my version. This is totally different. So the cable is over here where it should have been. Let's see, it should have been over here somewhere in that corner. I'll show you a comparison. Give me 1 second. Let's put that down. Let me get my second one. Gotta get my little okay, so here is the woody version of the Atari 7600, and that's the RF cable right there. And they simply moved it to this piece, and they added, well, they didn't add anything. They just put it in here. I wonder why. I wonder why. Let's see. Pretty much everything is the same. 222 hertz. Yep. 16 hertz. 16 volts. I'm sorry. 16 volts there. They just moved it. So we're simply going to take this off. Right, gonna move this to the side. Take this cable. And we're going to switch it over to my other one. Sorry. Oh, losing stuff. Okay, so we're gonna plug this in here. Right? And we need the top. All right, so what we're going to do here is we're going to plug this in here. Right? And we need the top part. Make sure all of this stays together. Flip this upside down. Make sure all this, oh, there we go. All of this is together. All right, so this cable is supposed to follow into this groove, I believe. So let's see how much play we can get here. Now you don't have to do this. You could just simply just leave it there. You might be professional about it. Right, so we're going to flip this upside down, and we're going to screw this back into place. this one done. Let's see, why is this not doing anything? Anyway, it's 2 done. Let's pop this one in here. Pop this one in here. Let me brighten that up. Why did it go dim like that? Hold on 1 second. There we go. Fix that. That seems to be good. Let's get the end of this cable. We're gonna pop this on like so. We're gonna move this to the side. We're gonna try that on in a second, and we're going to bring back this piece. Right, and we're going to pop this back on. Right, so I have it upside down. Right, so you want to do it like this. I think this is the best way of doing it. Pop the back pieces into place. Like that. You gotta get all of them. Alright, so you pop this back on. We're just going to simply pop this back together. Whoa. Another one in there. Last one. All right, and there you have that. And my picture decreased in lighting for no reason. Here we go. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to pause for a second so I can set up the Atari real quick. Give me 1 minute. So we're about to test this Atari out, and I have the original AC power cable ready to go. I have my controller plugged in, and we're going to see if this works or not. Everything should be good to go. We have to go to channel 3, I think. Let's see. Hold on. Channel 1, no, backwards. Yeah, channel 3. You're on channel 3. Power's on. Power. Power is on, right? Okie dokie. Alright, so let's run a test real quick. Let's go to line 2. Let's power up. Alright, so that is the Xbox 360. That seems to be working fine. It might be this power cable. Let's try again. We're gonna change the channel. What's going on? Okay. I'm gonna plug Donkey Kong in. See if that does anything different. Nothing. Alright, so what we're going to do, it could be this AC cable, power cable. And what we're going to do is we're going to swap it out with my other cable I have. Here. This should work. Moment. Try this power cable, see what happens. Look, something. You got something. Let's try game reset. No game reset. Hey, look at that. There is no static in the background, which I like. I like that. So we're going to give us a test run. Let me see if I can raise this camera up a little bit. Let me see. Let me grab another book. Now you can see it. Now you can see what's going on here. Let's move it out to the side. Let's bring that down a bit. Okay, now we're good to go. Now we're good to go. Now We're gonna give it a test run. And this is the controller that came with it. It is in color. It doesn't wanna. There we go. This one. Alright. Okay, it is in color. Hold on. Let's go to black and white. Does it do anything black and white? Nope. Doesn't do anything black and white. Let's go. Let's try one more time. Alright, we're going to get to the top. Give me a second. Let's try one more time. Alright, so we're gonna try oh, we can keep going. Okay, no, we got what is this? Game select? Does game select work? No. Does reset game work? Yes. Game. Try one more time. Alright, so got to do something with the controller. Maybe it's a tad too stiff. Oh, that is so unlucky. We getting this. Oh, hold on. Let's try one more time, and that's gonna be it for me. Why is it stopping? It seems like it wants to stop. No, this is bad. This is bad. This is very bad. Let's try one more time. Come on, original coder. Come on. Hey, now we got it. Now we got one. At least we got one. Now I'm happy. Okay. I'll give him that. I'll give him that. Right. So it works. The board is purple. Donkey Kong is like a burgundy color. and his girlfriend there got blonde hair with a blue dress, and the score is in blue color, and I love it. I love the fact that it works. I do. I really do. And there's no static in the background. I don't know if you noticed that, but there's no static in the background. That's probably because I was dealing with a messed up cable. And that is going to bring it into this one. We're going to do one more video to tie this all down. And then we're going to move on to the next system, and we're going to repair it. And not repair it, but we're going to try to do our best to do what we can. And that is going to be it for this video. So if you enjoyed this video, if it was informative to you, please give it a like, subscribe, leave me some questions down below. I can answer probably most questions. The AC cable that came with it, the power cable, did not work with my machine, and that is a common thing with the Atari 2600. You will need something that will push or better made power cable. They still make those. You can get any one of those as long as they push 7.5 volts. They have to push 7.5 volts, and you should be fine. The controller that came with it, I'll probably swap out for a new one. It's not really moving the way it's supposed to, but hey, it's 45 years old. You know, how can you complain? Anything else? Any nitpicks? My only nitpick about the system is that the power cable is way too long, especially if you buy like a replacement power cable. It's way too long. The RF cable is, you know, a pain in the butt to find it by itself. You know, you got to really find somebody who really wants to just sell that piece by itself. And I think that's about it. Now we do have the paddles. I haven't forgotten about them. We don't have a game for those yet. And there's one more piece which is known as the Atari what is it? The keypad, number keypad. We're not going to get that. We're going to skip that. We don't really need it. And that's about it. So if you want to see one more video, please give it a like, subscribe, and give me some questions. Leave me some questions at the bottom. I can help you. I can assist. I can point you in the right direction to try to fix or mend your system. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.